Man, Shenzhen is so beautiful. Look at that.
China is no stranger to large-scale, ambitious urban projects, and the developments around Shenzhen Bay are a perfect example of how the country keeps building at an impressive pace. Already home to the world's tallest steel office tower, the longest fully automated metro network in the world, and one of the most advanced sea-crossing megaprojects ever built, the city has plenty of experience handling massive builds.
It's really crazy to see the evolution of the city. Like in a matter of a few months, they just managed to build crazy places. This is one of the latest one. It's called Shenzhen Cultural Plaza. It's going to be the centerpiece of this incredible development where you see these massive, crazy, huge buildings that belong to companies like Tencent, Alibaba, Huawei.
Shenzhen is one of the largest and fastest growing economies in China, driven by tech, manufacturing, and a powerful innovation ecosystem. As incomes rise and the city's spending power keeps climbing, there is a growing demand for new cultural and entertainment venues that match the pace of its economic growth.
Something nice I like about new Shenzhen is like you find big parking lots everywhere. Since this is like a brand new place, this parking lot is huge. And every parking lot has a charger for electric cars. That is absolutely convenient. But it's something that you don't see in other cities like Guangzhou or Beijing.
Shenzhen Bay Cultural Plaza is a newly built cultural complex on Shenzhen's Hohai waterfront. Funded by the municipal government, it is one of Shenzhen's flagship design and art facilities, reflecting the city's self-image as a city of design.
There's still some areas here kind of under construction, so they're finalizing some details like this beautiful pedestrian bridge.
Construction started in 2020 and the structure was topped out in 2024. The total investment was around 5.3 billion US dollars, making it one of the most expensive cultural projects in Shenzhen.
Here we have a model of the whole project. We are just right here. This is the centerpiece of this whole project, the Shenzhen Cultural Square and all the different buildings.
With Shenzhen's rapid economic growth and rising living standards, the city, known for advanced infrastructure and modern architecture, opened this fully state-backed project to the public in November 2025 to create more space for art, design, and cultural activities.
One of the first exhibitions we find when we enter this space is basically a lot of chairs and furniture hanging from the top. There are also some sort of projections around, which looks also quite nice. Oh, they have also here like old phones. Do you guys remember this is the old iPod? I had this iPod before the first gen because I didn't have enough money to buy an iPhone. So I got an iPod, which is basically the same, but you couldn't make phone calls. But here, this is the iPhone 3.
The plaza includes 3 main stations and 9 exhibition halls, covering about 50,000 square meters. It hosts design and art exhibitions, a future design academy, cultural programs, and creative gathering spaces.
We came to sort of like the middle. It's like an open area, open space with some greenery, like a small garden. It's quite futuristic though. From up above, from a drone view, this resembles like the AirPods. Actually, they were making jokes about it. It was actually nicknamed the AirPods. We have one over here and one on the other side. That is another very iconic building here in Shenzhen that was built like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. That is the Huarun Dasha, the headquarters for China Resources Building.
The plaza is positioned as a major cultural landmark for Shenzhen, with the goal of becoming a global hub for design exchange. It has partnerships with international institutions such as the London Design Museum, Tate Modern, the Musée des Arts Décoratifs, and others, allowing for co-curated exhibitions and research exchanges.
And here you kind of get to see also the beautiful skyline of Nanshan or Hohai. That's where we are right now. use like a lot of LED screens and mirrors to create that feeling of continuity or infinity, that direction. Like this one is a proposal for the Shenzhen Convention and Exhibition Center in Futian, probably like 20 years ago or so, but it was never built. They chose another design. And then we find other few artifacts that really represent Shenzhen as a city. We have a few robots here, like this humanoid robot. Of course, we have drones everywhere. This is a 3D printed structure. Now we're using 3D printing also for construction.
Imagine a public space that covers over 50,000 square meters, yet feels like a park. The Shenzhen Bay Cultural Plaza is built around smooth white buildings that look like large boulders in a landscape setting. It was designed by mad architects, with the main exhibition hall hidden under a grass roof, so the architecture blends seamlessly into the surroundings.
Checking the exterior of this beautiful complex, and it's connecting shopping malls, museums, parks to make this a very pedestrian-friendly zone.
The rooftop connects to Shenzhen Talent Park and the Bayfront Path, so people naturally walk and bike over the buildings. The mix of white structures, open greenery, and water gives the area a clean, modern look.
You know, Shenzhen back in time when it was born, like 45 years ago. It was designed and built resembling a lot Hong Kong. It was mainly designed for cars rather than for people, but this area, Nanshan, Bao'an District, Shanghai, they're more for pedestrians, so people can actually come here and walk and find a lot of open spaces like these beautiful parks to just walk and enjoy.
The project also reflects Shenzhen's broader push towards sustainable urban development. The city has an extensive greenway system, more than 1,000 parks, and a fully electric bus and taxi fleet. The plaza's green roof and restored wetland areas fit directly into these environmental goals.
And that is also actually a new trend we're seeing in major cities all across China. Shanghai, Chengdu, Hangzhou, Suzhou, they all have these brand new districts where you can see a lot of greeneries and a lot of areas where you can walk around and enjoy outdoor spaces. And of course, Shenzhen, since this is a very modern city, it has a lot of these beautiful spaces. We're right now actually walking on the top of that center that we visited a few minutes ago. Now a lot of people are coming here, especially to enjoy this wonderful weather, because here summer is quite hot and humid, but right now walking around feels very nice, even though it's super sunny. And you can see here behind me that beautiful building. I really like that one. It resembles a rocket to me, but in Chinese it's nicknamed as a bamboo because of the shape, but I don't think bamboos are like that.
The Shenzhen Bay Cultural Plaza is very well connected, with easy access by metro on lines 2 and 13, as well as by bus, walking or biking.
We're seeing here behind me this other structure that is part of this whole complex. These are the two things that I told you, they look like the AirPods from the top. This is the reason why it looks like an AirPod. This is like the body of the AirPod, and this is the thing that you plug to your ear. This window here looks like the vent that you find in the AirPod.
The location places the plaza in one of Shenzhen's most active districts. Nearby landmarks include the Shenzhen Bay Sports Center, the China Resources Tower, and the Mixed Sea Mall. Across the park is the Shenzhen Bay Super Headquarters base, a huge development with dozens of future skyscrapers, including the nearly 400-meter Tower C by Zaha Hadid architects. The district is becoming a major showcase of modern architecture in the city.
On that side is the Shenzhen Bay Stadium. On that side, there is another new development. There is a new Zaha Hadid, actually two. We have the college Tower 2 or Building 2, and the other one is the Oppo headquarters. They're both designed by Zaha Hadid architects, and they're both on that side. Oh my gosh, so much beautiful architecture and so many beautiful buildings. that you can find here in Shenzhen. I really can't wait for all of them to be completed. The crazy thing is like they finished some of them and the older ones are like under construction, and it's like a non-stop thing. Shenzhen is part of the Greater Bay Area, which means that you have many more options and many more cities. You can find beautiful architecture and beautiful options for entertainment. Guangzhou, Macau, and Hong Kong. All of them are within 1 hour reach, either by high-speed train or driving. They're super near Shenzhen, so it's very easy to access all of them. You get to see actually a lot of people here from Hong Kong visiting this place because it's right there. It literally takes 15 minutes by high-speed railway from Kowloon West to Futian, which is not far from here. Now more and more people from Hong Kong like to come here because how beautiful the city looks like, because of how much it has evolved, because of the quality of life it offers, and because of how affordable this city is. I mean, compared to Hong Kong.
The plaza is also close to the Shenzhen Bay checkpoint, which makes it extremely accessible for people coming from Hong Kong. Visitors can cross the border quickly and conveniently, which means more day trips and short visits. And it's likely to boost attendance from Hong Kong residents who are looking for cultural, leisure, and shopping experiences without traveling deep into Shenzhen.
I hope this video also helps or serves as an invitation to our friends from Hong Kong. This is the back of this area. You can tell there's still a lot to be finished. Many buildings still under construction. There, that's the Alibaba building. We have Qualcomm here. We have a few more companies here. Some buildings still under construction, like all this area. These streets are still closed. This is the bridge that we saw from underneath, a pedestrian bridge that will connect all the way to the other side. It's not finished. So from here, we can access the Shenzhen Bay Park on the other side. And here, this is one of the main roads in Hohai or Shenzhen Bay. Later, we'll be able to access this place from those stairs, but they're still yet to be completed.
Shenzhen Bay Cultural Plaza is meant to be a flagship cultural project for the city. Officials see it as one of Shenzhen's major cultural spots that will boost the city's global profile in design and innovation. And the goal is for it to become a hub where Chinese and international designers can meet and exchange ideas.
Since we are very close to December, Christmas season is coming, so we start hearing Christmas song and seeing Christmas decoration all around the place, mostly because this is a shopping mall. Well, this is like a project that belongs to this company. We get to see some Christmas decoration now more than before. I don't remember seeing much decorations on the street or in public spaces like this one here. So this is something quite positive, making Shenzhen even more international, welcoming travelers and tourists from all around the world during this season. Shenzhen Bay Park. A couple of years ago, I also made a video about this park. It's a very beautiful one of the newest in the city. It has a library, a couple of coffee shops. There are also showers. Like if you come here for jogging, you can actually shower in this place. So basically, this area is already connecting to the park, and now you can access the Shenzhen Bay Culture Square, which is this one here.
Overall, the Shenzhen Bay Cultural Plaza highlights the city's shift from manufacturing toward culture, design, and innovation. It adds a major cultural destination to the Greater Bay Area and reinforces Shenzhen's position as a leading center for creativity and high-tech development in China.
After sunset, this place looks totally different with all the lights, especially this time of the year when they have all the Christmas lights. The Christmas tree here, beautiful one. Even though it's like it feels like brand new because there are still some spaces are not like completely built, completely finished. It feels quite nice, this place, very beautiful.